I don't know how chip works in this game. I don't know if you can win on chip. I'm trying to think. I feel like in Melt... No, I think in Melty you could chip people out. I think I'm thinking of Arcana Hearts. Or Arcana Heart. Okay, so this is the final. This is their best of 3. I think I'm thinking of Arcana Heart, where you can't win on chip, which is a very interesting thing. Oh, I like that color a lot. Let's see, what's a good stage? I really wish they had some of the stages from Melty Blood. I know they kind of wouldn't work right with these sprites, but the stages in Melty Blood were really good. Alright. Yuzu reminds me a little bit of, what is her name from Melty Blood? It'll come to me. Alright, so this is the finale. Oh wow, okay, wow, that's big damage. Wow, okay. I'm going to get wrecked here, I think. Oh no! I tried getting that grab. I don't know why I didn't get it. Oh shoot. Ah, I got wrecked. Arcana Heart's pretty good. Actually, a new version just came out of it. Love Max, I think it's called. Not very much damage for how many hits I got there. Again, it's... Oh shit, it was a good throw. Oh god. I'm like investing too heavily in. Oh, that's not even what I want to do. Shit. Oh no. Oh shoot. God, I needed that. Oh no! Oh shoot. Oh, I'm so disappointed about that. Oh wow. It's like my day, it's like my hour 2, so I can't be too upset. Oh well, that was something. That was something. So I do like my little icon. I do like my little Yuzu icon. So that's that. Arc won it. Not too surprised. not too surprised. What's this menu? Oh, that must be for like messages and ranking. Okay, this is cool. All right. Thank you very much for the matches, Arc. I guess you're listening, so yeah. Thank you very much, Arc. I appreciate it. So wow. Okay, so people on here had a lot of wins. So these must be like ranked matches. Okay. I'd have to like let's give a ranked match a try. Something I'm totally not ready for. Just probably not. I don't know. I wonder how quickly it will pick up a match. I'm very curious. I don't think Yuzu's ready for this though. But thank you, Arc. I appreciate the matches. I'm glad there's somebody playing. Cause like I was worried, like by mid-September I was like, God, this is gonna arrive. This is gonna arrive. Like right after Persona 4. I was completely right. Arrive right after Persona 4 comes in. Nobody's gonna be playing it. So I was like, ooh. Okay, this person has like a 12% win ratio, so I might be in good shape. I don't know, I'm probably gonna get wrecked. Okay, it looks like we're both stuck, maybe. Oh, jeez. I'm kind of like cheese them out. Ooh. There we go. Ooh, that was a good punish. Ooh, whoa, wow, amazed I blocked that. Oops. Oh, whoa. That's a good one. Okay, we both apparently got this game today, so this... Nope. Oh, whoa, okay. This person... Oh, shit! I spoke too soon. This person clearly has some combos. What are you gonna do? Okay. Oh! Shit, quick draw. And see, that's my problem with it too, Ark, is I'm not really that interested in the game because I just have so many other things to play, right? Yay, trophy game! Yeah, my win ratio is 100%! Woo! Look at that. Winning my first match. Yeah, money's always a big concern, so... Let's see. So I'm in the leagues of Ash. I'm in the leagues of Ash and Ghost Bear. We've all got that one win. Oh, that was interesting. What's the RIP stand for? Oh wow, we got a bunch of money for playing apparently. Let's go in here and spend it. Yeah, I know, they played like 172 matches, so I know they didn't just start today, but they... I felt like we were on similar standings. Use it. There we go. What colors do I want? Actually, I want a better nameplate. There's some nice nameplates. Well, money well spent. And I don't know. I just want something there. Oh, okay. It's like actual words. I'll have to like figure out what they are. So figure out what they are and give myself a nice title. Okay, it's like the point system in BB, so they probably weren't gaining a lot. They probably had the same problem like I have in BB for gaining points, where you're not really winning consistently enough to gain, so you're just slowly declining into nothingness. I don't know how much time I have. It's 5:20, so I should probably call it for now. But this is fun. This is a good start. Thank you again very much for the matches, Ark. I appreciate it. Hopefully we'll be able to sit down and get some more in, because I'm actually looking really forward to sitting down and playing more of this. But yeah, what I was saying about Persona 4, I'm sort of on the fence with it. On one hand, I feel like they added everything I wanted in them to add, like, for basically a new Persona game, because I felt like everything that was lacking in the original, they've added in this one. So I'm like, yes! But on the other hand, I feel like... Now this is just from watching like a handful of matches, and just like general stuff I've noticed. Oh, I see High Roller and Panda Colors are playing Skullgirls. I feel like it's just a little bit on the yeah, and that's part of it too. Is I'm buying Smash tomorrow, which, you know, the timing for Persona 4's release isn't really great. Oddly enough, I had a dream last night about buying it, but I'm sort of half interested. But on the other hand, I feel like from the matches I have watched, the balance, it feels very I don't know. There's something about it. It feels like the combos are longer, but the damage is so much less than the original. Like, I kind of like the fact that the original was really critical. Like, what I hear is that in Persona 4, or in Persona 4 U2, is that matches are often, like, dictated by a single combo. Like, that'll end your match. But on the other hand, individual hits, I guess, do less damage or something, which is kind of scary. Yeah, the balance is all over the place, which is a little bit concerning. It's a shame too, because it's one of those things that I'm like, there's so many more characters. I mean, it makes sense that the balance is more like flaky compared to the first game, exactly. Just because you have so many more characters, right, to deal with. But it's a shame because I really want to play it, because they added so many characters. And I love the fact that they add shadow variations of the characters, just to, like, add that much more of a roster, right? The first game, I felt the balance was, like, okay. I didn't feel it was amazing, but no. No, Legend. We're talking about Persona 4 Arena. It's another fighting game. It's done by the same people who did BlazBlue. It is the same series, so it's the Persona RPG. So, how can you transcend to Jesus status when you're already Jesus status? He was really good in the first game. Like, he was insanely good in the first game. Like, I remember looking at you, and I played him a little bit early on, and I was like, this guy is really, really, really good. He has every tool he could ever need. So I was like, wow, he is something else. I was very close to playing him just because I was like, there's nobody who can, like, top this guy. This guy is amazing at everything. But I'm just not the type of person that, like, plays a character just because they feel good. I have to like the character a lot to get into playing them, so that's why I end up playing Elizabeth and Chi and Mitsuru. Mitsuru was really late. Mitsuru was actually the character I wanted to play at the very first, but I'm not used to playing charge characters, and I was really worried that playing Mitsuru wouldn't go over well, simply because I'm not particularly great at charge characters. But towards the end, I started to learn Mitsuru, and I actually really enjoyed her. Probably, if I was to pick up Ultimax, it would probably be my go-to character. I hear she's not as good as she was in Arena, which isn't a surprise, because she was good in Arena, too. I think she was, like, one of the top 3 characters. I think it was Yu, Chi, and Mitsuru. I think those were the top 3, if my memory is correct. But of course, you know, it always varies. Kenji was really good in that game too. He was like unusually good for a grappler. I don't know. I think he was like mid-high in Arena. Arena was fun though. I enjoyed it for what it was. I didn't actually get much local play out of it, which is usually a big factor if I'm gonna buy a fighting game. Which is probably why I'm like on the fence with Ultimax, because I know nobody's going to play it locally, and I'm going to entirely rely on online matches. But I think what I'll probably end up doing is the thing is I know Smash is going to be like the big thing I play next, and, you know, getting that tomorrow morning. I'm going to have to maybe look into it, but probably after, like, price drops a little, because I just don't want to spend $60 on right now. $60 is a lot to shell out. Especially for a game that, you know, there's probably not going to be a lot of local scene. This was a rare instance where Under Night, I'm like, the thing is if I wanted to wait on this game, it would be March, and then I'd probably have to wait like another 3 months for it to price drop. So I was like, at least 3 or 4 months for it to price drop. So I was like, I might as well just import it now. BlazBlue made me really like edgy about if I want to wait for games to get released here, if they take a really long time, if there's a really big gap between the Japanese release and English release, I guess. I know like the next one coming up is like Xrd. That's another reason why I'm sort of on the fence with Ultimax, is because I know that like Xrd is going to be really big here, and really it's hard to say if Ultimax is going to have lags in the long run, even at like the tournament scene, because Ultimax is probably going to end up taking its slot. It's going to end up taking probably like BlazBlue's slot, but it's going to, you know, bump BlazBlue down to Persona 4 slot. So it's one of those things that Xrd's the next big one. Right now, I think the Japanese release date is December 4th, I think. So it's one of those things that hopefully the English release is within like a month or two of that. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be grabbing Xrd. It's going to be really big. It's going to be a really big game here. So I definitely want to get in on that as early as possible. Guilty Gear, oddly enough, was one of the very first fighting games I watched. Like, I watched a lot of my friends play Guilty Gear, but this was like before I really started playing fighting games. And I was really interested in it, but like I was coming from like a Smash Brothers background, so like Guilty Gear was like a really big, like, it was a lot to take in. And like at that point, like when I was like watching it, a lot of the friends that I had been playing it for like 5 years, so you know, they were really good at it, so it was a really hard game for me to get in and learn on. On top of that, there was no online back then, so you know, it was on top of everything. I didn't even have online to like retreat to and like learn. I see, Ark. That sounds like a good motivation. I think Sin looks interesting. I think he looks fun. Initially, I wasn't a fan because I'm like, oh no, he's using one of those stupid flagpoles as a weapon. But the fact that he keeps it like rolled up the whole time makes me happy. That makes it look more like just like a really long baseball bat, so I can get behind that. I just don't want it to be like, what is it called? Shoot, I totally own it. I can just check it on here. What is it called? Brave. No, not Brave. Battle Fantasia. Because there's like 2 characters in that that use flagpoles, and I was like, or I guess like banners. I guess that would be like the more proper term. So, yeah. All right. They both used the banners, and I really hated the way that looked. It looks so stupid to me. But I like the way Sin uses it in Xrd. Yes. What is it? I'm a little disappointed that Jam's not an Xrd. I'd really like Jam to be an Xrd. But I don't think it's happening. At least not in the first one. See, my hope was that they would add a few more characters for the console release, but I think this is probably going to be it. There might be like one more character, and I imagine it's going to be a newcomer. Because I imagine then what will happen is, like, next summer there'll be like Guilty Gear Xrd or Super Guilty Gear Xrd, and that's going to be the one that has like all the like characters come back. I get the impression that Arxis is really like trying to like line this up to be really similar to how Street Fighter 4 panned out. Yeah, I know. My like go-to main Bridget isn't in Xrd either, so having to kind of look at different characters. I think that said, one of my sub characters is Saul, so I'm kind of gonna be in good shape anyways. But I really want to learn Ram and whatever her name is. I want to call her Elephant because that's how I remember her name. Because it's sort of like elephant, but it's not spelled that way. I just keep calling her Elephant because it's adorable. What is it? Those are Ram and her are two characters that I'd like to sit down and learn how to play. So they're probably gonna be the characters that I pick up, but Saul's probably gonna be my serious character for a little while at least. So have to wait and see. Anyways, I have to head out because it is time to get some food, and then after that, I'm hopefully heading over to Skaz's, and we're gonna be playing Melee and recording that for the YouTube. Eddie and I don't know what the 3 character Eddie and oh, okay, I gotcha. Eddie and bullshit the entire fight, I gotcha. No problem. Yeah, he is kind of the Relius of Guilty Gear. I agree with you. So I agree with you on that. I hear he's not really that good in this, which is surprising because he's been good in every Guilty Gear game ever. So that's interesting. Anyway, so I'm gonna hop off here and grab a bite to eat. Head over to probably Skaz's after a bit and record some Melee matches. So I'll probably be uploading that to YouTube tonight. I'll probably be uploading this probably around the same time too. So anyways, thank you everybody for watching. Thank you, Ark, for playing the matches with me. I really appreciate it. It was really fun. Have a lot of learning to do. but that said, I still enjoyed it a lot. And what is it? Thank you, Legend, for kicking around, watching, and White too. And thank you, Heavenly Kitty, for stopping by. So hopefully I'll catch everybody. Let me see. When is the next time I'll probably be able to stream? Probably Monday, actually. Because tomorrow is going to be all Smash all the time. I work Saturday, I work Sunday. Oh, I regret that. I swapped shifts on Saturday, and now I'm regretting it a lot. So I work Saturday, I work Sunday. So Monday's probably gonna be my next day for streaming. Alright. Okay, so I'm gonna hop off here. So thank you everybody for watching, and hopefully catch everybody later.